Hey guys, this is an impromptu video and probably not going to be very edited, if at all. I just wanted to say this real quick. The left in my country, obviously a deranged individual, but regardless of the left, politically speaking, attempted to assassinate the former president of the United States, Donald Trump, and hopefully soon to be President Donald Trump. They attempted to assassinate him, and thankfully they're about as competent about assassinating presidents as they are about doing any basic level of research or intellectual thought. So I suppose this tracks. Thank God for incompetency of your enemies, I suppose. And if anything, they just handed him the victory. Donald Trump is going to win in the upcoming election. The poster of him with his fist held high defiantly after being shot at and through his ear, that's going down in the history books. This is a historical moment, and that I cannot stress is not some kind of exaggeration or egotistical thing. It's fact. This is on par with the Reagan shooting. This is on par with Teddy Roosevelt getting shot. This is sadly a common occurrence with good presidents for the most part. Is they always seem to attract people who are brainwashed by a certain kind of ideology. So Trump, uh, hopefully he and his family are gonna take this in stride. I mean, again, like I'll never forget as long as I live. The man having a bullet go right through his ear, stand up and hold his fist high as the Secret Service are trying to escort him off the stage to protect him. His fist held high, saying "fuck you, fight, fight, fight." I will never forget that. And if there's anyone who's earned my vote for presidency, it's someone with that level of guts, that level of bravery. Because I don't think anyone could blame Trump or any politician or any person, any human being, for being afraid and cowering in such a moment where they've been shot. And you don't know when the next bullet's going to come. But yet he held his arm away from his own protective force in the air and said, "Fight, fight, fight." Only the most delusional, brainwashed, ideological morons can look at something like that and not admit on some level that that's bravery. So I marvel at that. And he already had my vote after all that they've done to try and destroy him, but after tonight, no, yeah, he's my president. And if he wants to go in for a third term, I'll vote for him. If he wants to be the first president to go in for a third term, I'll vote for him if he's the best candidate. But he's winning this time. So not only do they fail to assassinate what they've deemed as Hitler again and again and again and again, they've handed him the victory. Evil does tend to destroy itself, doesn't it? But alas, I do need to point out, and part of the reason why I'm making this quick video is because of what has happened. I should say that if things had gone a little different, if Trump had been killed tonight, my country would be in a state of civil war. Some will call that hyperbolic, some will call that exaggerated. I don't think it is either. And I can tell you for certainty there would have been civil war. There still might be. And I don't want to harp on this point too much. I don't want to be too doomer about it, but it is a reality we need to accept as a country that we are at the edge. The powder keg is poured out. There's a trail leading right to the barrel, and all it takes is one spark. Trump's death is a guaranteed spark. If he dies, it's war. And I don't say that as a threat. I say that as a warning to my fellow Americans and to the rest of the world. I'm serious. And I wish I felt like I was being hyperbolic. I wish I felt like I was being exaggerative. I wish that. But that's just not the case. So, part of what I like to say directly to my audience in regards to that is, should such an occurrence happen, my channel will obviously cease to operate. There will be things to prioritize: the protection of my family in the time of that civil strife, fighting for the sovereignty and the freedom of my country will be certainly at the top of my priority list. So yeah, just so you guys know, should that happen, and even if I had the means and the ability to create content and stuff like that in such a scenario, you won't see me. So yeah, we're in scary times, but we'll pull through, one way or another, come hell or high water. Well, just wanted to say something anyway. So yeah, but yeah, this is the most direct political I think I'll get on the channel, assuming things don't go too bad of a way. And yeah, just gonna double down and getting back to work on content, Warglaive, and trying to plan for the best possible future, but be ready for the worst. Love you guys. Thank you for always being here with me. Thank you for being you guys. And hopefully, the worst of my fears do not come to fruition. Hopefully.